Welcome back, guys. Let's talk about it. I wasn't going to talk about it, but it seems like this is the conversation in hand, so we got to definitely touch it. It's basketball season. I know it's football season for most of us. I'm still in that football mode, but on this channel, I'm covering 3 sports. And hey, if you like what I'm doing, like, comment, and subscribe. But let's talk about this 75 players list, this 75th anniversary of NBA basketball. And we, as fans and as media people, we got to stop this. We literally got to stop trying to hold on to the past. The past is that we're holding on to some of the players that we watched when we were 10 years old or 5, and we're just holding on to it. And we're leaving off greats, and we're leaving off some very, very solid players. And one of them is Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard should be in the top 75. Look at his body of work. That's forget Dwight Howard. Yes, it's kind of goofy, kind of playful. How he left Orlando, how he looked in the Lakers uniform the first time. Look at his body of work. What he has done in his career. Not only is the man a Hall of Famer, he is better than some of the big men names that's on that list. For example, I think Dwight Howard has a better career than Patrick Ewing. I know that hurts a lot of New York fans. I know. Not saying Patrick Ewing might not make the list. I'm just saying if you're going to put a Patrick Ewing on the list, Dwight Howard should find a way. I think Kyrie Irving's skill set, not his body of work per se, but skill set should be on the list. You telling me some of these guards in the 90s that are on this list or in the 80s, for example, Reggie Miller. Yes, Reggie Miller is one of the all-time greatest shooters of a basketball, and it's special, and he was good to watch. But let's say Kyrie Irving's skill set versus Reggie Miller's skill set is not really close. Cut it out. Yes, I have talked about Kyrie Irving and what he's doing now, but that shouldn't have held that young man off of this list if we're talking about top 75. Because if you're talking about top 75, I believe you should add into the skill set. Everybody's not going to win an MVP. Everybody's not going to be first team All-NBA or second team. It's other guards that's in front of Kyrie that's going to reach that list. But what I am saying as a basketball player, and I am 37 years old, I have watched basketball since I was a child. Kyrie Irving's skill set is up there with the top dogs when it comes to Isaiah Thomas and those type of guards. John Stockton. No, he doesn't pass the ball as much as John Stockton. But if you're telling me putting the ball in the hole, playing the game of basketball, who would I take in a one game? Gotta go for it all. Skill set wise, I'm taking Kyrie Irving. Let's stop this. Now, Klay Thompson. He should have been on the list. I would take Klay Thompson over Reggie Miller. This is not shots at Reggie Miller. Matter of fact, as a kid, I wanted to shoot like Reggie Miller. When he slapped his other hand, when he used his offhand to slap his shooting hand, I thought that was cool. I used to do it a lot. But let's be honest here. When you look at Klay Thompson, he's a better defender, and he's going to go down as a better shooter than Reggie Miller. Yes, he's been injured the last 2 years, but look at his body of work. The man is a 3-time champion. Is it 3? Yes, 3-time champion. And he's been on a team with the best record in the NBA. That's his body of work. But when you're talking about skill set, I would take Klay Thompson over Reggie Miller. This list was keeping old heads alive. I saw this morning where Chris Broussard said he was glad that the 50 players stayed on the list. This is not how that works. One, you have to update your resume. They are no longer going to be able to update their resume. Those players are gone out the league. That's just what it is. Now, when you're talking about Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Wilt Chamberlain, Larry Bird, Those names are going to stay on the list probably when I am gone off this earth. I understand that. But when you get to talking about, when you get into those, let's say 55 to 75, 75 to 100, NBA has to do a better job, and media has to do a better job of saying, listen, our time is up. This new time is here. If you name 75 players, name the 75 best that you have watched with your eyes, not off of, oh, okay, he played in the 70s. I'm sorry. Some of them guys that played in the 70s and 80s before my time, I've seen film on them. They were great then. Can't take away from their greatness. But if you say we're going to match them up with the skill set now, then some of these players that was left off should be on this list. We have to do better job, fans. And until next time,